Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Divine to the apostles that were well, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there. Let's kick in his word and sincerity and truth. Um, I was going over the some of the comments on the Kendrick Lamar on this small little video commentating about Kendrick Lamar and how he came out and saying that he was an Israelite. If you look at it on a superficial level, it seems like it's something that's good for the ministry. More people are going to find out that they're Israelites. Which if you're being simple, you could uh believe that that's good. That's a good thing. But after more research, you find out that the person who supposedly talked this man was a member of IUIC. Now we know that IUIC was paid off, and them and within them being paid off, you already know that the so-called white man has a hidden agenda, man. And soon they're gonna make a move on Jake, and with all this coming out, it reminded me of Philippians the third chapter. I how you know Paul was this instilling in the disciples to watch out for false prophets, man. And that's what our elders did here at Great Millstone, man. Warned us about they have consistently warned us about Nate, man, him uh being a false prophet, man. And at the beginning, when you're first in the camp, you could really get simple and just and say yeah, we understand he's a false prophet. We already know that. Let's talk about something else, man. Well, you know now you're seeing why the importance of saying following your elders, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that you paying attention to what the elders are saying, man. You know, and what they're preaching. You know what I mean? Because they're looking out for your souls, man. These men were set up, to feed the flock, man. Don't, don't negate that, you know. Understand the will of Yahweh by Shimi Shai, you know what I'm saying? You know, try to be as in order as you can, man, the flesh is gonna fight against you, but come just don't sit down now. Uh, and your flesh will make you get simple sometimes because you want to push your will. You might think, well, we need to the elders need to teach about history more, this more, that more. Why they always talking about Nick? Well, no, the spirit have them talking about this man for a certain reason, man, and now we're seeing it. You see, so uh, now I have it at 17. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at 1, read to verse 2, and jump to 17. You know, this is Philippians 3:1. Finally, my brethren, rejoice in Yahweh. To write these same things to you, to me, indeed, is not grievous, but for you it is safe. That's like he was like to write the same thing to you, or to say the same thing to you is not grievous to Paul. It wasn't grievous to Paul. It isn't grievous to our apostles. Why? Because it's for our safety, man. you know. So the biggest thing that you could do is, man, listen to your elders, man. They're saying these things and they're repeating themselves for a reason, bro. You know, you might have a particular apostle might, saying repeat himself. Saying you might, a demon jump you like, man, why talking about that? Well, he's saying that for a particular reason. It might not be for you. It could be for somebody else who needs to hear that information, man. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to just follow the spirit, man, and believe in order, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not blindly following somebody, of course, because Jacob gets simple, but believe in order under the will of Yahweh by Shimi Shah, Verse 2, whereof dogs, whereof evil workers, whereof the uh, cons- cons- concision, for we are the circumcision which worship the Most High in the Spirit and rejoice in Yahshua Mashiach and have no confidence in the flesh. That's right, man. So we don't have any confidence in our flesh, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, you know, uh how righteous we are, or how well we keep the law. No, that's not what it's. I mean, that's a part of what I'm saying, the ministry of of showing your faith, but ultimately it's believing in the will of Yahweh by Shemi. Well, actually believing in Yahweh Shai and Him returning, man. If you're listening to the song of Kendrick Lamar, oh boy said, the only way we're gonna turn back to Heavenly Father is we keep the commandments. But the correction is, the correction breakdown is the correct breakdown is this: we have to follow the will of Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? And be disciples of Him. That's how we're gonna return to the Heavenly Father, bro. You know, it doesn't. It's not what we could do. You know what I'm saying, on this side, man. Now we show our faith by teaching law, or keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. But we needed a intercession, man, and that's Yahweh Shah. You know, the other groups aren't pushing that. They pushing what they could do. We're for black people. So we're for that enhancement. You know what I'm saying? Of black people. We're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying, in the flesh. We're gonna do that in the flesh. We don't know what we're gonna do in the flesh, man. We work to our best of our ability. You know what I'm saying, and hope that Yahweh by Shemi Ashai has mercy on us, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll jump down to 18 for you brothers. This is verse 18. Actually, I'll start at 17. Brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you with even and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Mashiach. That's right. So these guys that are saying that they're, saying, for black people, they're gonna build hospitals. They're gonna, saying, have the kingdom of heaven. Saying, within America. It's gonna they're gonna uh build businesses and things of that nature. You know, and had their own economy in America. They're going off, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not going off to have your own business, of course. Everybody knows our situation, right? But the thing that you need to be looking for is this: the destruction of America, man. That's what you need to be looking forward to, and also the coming of Yahweh Shah. That's how you're gonna receive true salvation. Not anything that you can do, and all these other people that are pushing that agenda of keep the commandments. We don't need Yahweh Shah. They're setting our people up for okie doke because they're taking bribes and gifts, and we all know what gifts do. They destroy hearts, man. You know what I'm saying? This is verse 19. Whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. That's right. So when you see these other camps, they're they're uh basically uplifting what they could do, and not what Yahweh Shai is going to do, man. Oh, we could build this. We got this. We got Passover CDs. We got blah 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 blah. Well, that has nothing to do with, what I'm saying, mining the things of the Heavenly Father. They're mining earthly things, man. That's why they come out with mixtapes and, what I'm saying, having fun on the Passover, auctions at Passover. You know what I'm saying, and all this madness, bro. That has nothing to do with the Heavenly Father and His will, bro. Verse 20, for our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahweh Mashiach. That's right. So the apostles, what do they push? Well, they push doing work, man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell by the conversation, the honest trophy, how they conduct themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? They're feeding the flock. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, they ain't asking for money. Not asking for you to come to the Passover and charge you arm and a leg, man. They're looking for a new heaven, new earth, man. And that's what we need to abide by. So hey, we got beautiful examples. We need to just follow the examples. You know, follow our examples. Follow, the people that were set up before us. You know what I'm saying? So we can hopefully get to the kingdom of heaven because they're doing a beautiful job. You know, you know, and it's getting tighter and tighter out here. It's more and more we're gonna have to follow directions. You know what I'm saying? More quickly, man. So with that being said, all praise to Yahweh by Shim Yahushua, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity, truth, shalom.